Wow, wow, wow. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you're watching from. Thank God it's Friday and happy new month. Welcome to the month of May. Wow. See how time flies. As of yesterday, we're in January. But now, we are in May. Wow. Well, let me ask you this indirect question. How many people start a new month with excitement? Well, I start with excitement. In as much as I wake up and you're like, mommy body pain, today is another work day. But see, I still have to be here at work, no? It's not easy. But no, lose momentum after just a few days. If that has ever happened to you, just type me in the comment section. And today's topic is practical, time, and powerful. But before that, I want you to do these three things. I want you to like, share, and comment to your loved ones. Now, today's topic, we'll be talking about winning the month, how to start strong and stay focused. Wow. How to start strong and stay focused. Now, because many people begin with goal, but few finish the month with results. Few. There are so many goals you have set and like that. And the difference is not desire. The difference is strategy, discipline, and focus. And today, we will break down exactly how to do it. We also have amazing guests to join us today. This person, she's eloquent, gigantic, beautiful, and how I wish I'm out. So, okay, as I introduce to you Dr. Funmilayo AKIN. She's a naturopathic doctor and also a beneficiary student of Optima Academy. Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon, Matthew. Thank you.
As you can see, she's looking shine. African queen. Bye bye. Thank you, man. Happy new month, man.
Thank you.
You're looking good. Yes. I feel. I think it's business. It's business. Don't worry. There is called me.
Than just excitement, because it takes excitement at the beginning, but at the end of the day, when the focus is not there, sorry. So when the focus is not there, you realize that some people just failed up. So it takes more than excitement, but it requires a clarity, discipline, and also a right mindset. When you don't have a clarity on what you want to do, it takes more than excitement. That excitement can fade away after a while. But when you are focused and you have a clarity, okay, this month is starting very good. Okay, this is what I want to do, and you are having a discipline, and at the same time you're having a right mindset to realize that it's going to help you on the journey so far.
Wow. So is this month how good is this month on me? Is it overrated? Or do people just see it like, okay, let me just, some people ignore it.
Motivation is very, very good. Motivation will tell you some things that can do this thing, even when you don't even feel like doing it. That's what discipline will tell you. But motivation will tell you, I feel like doing this thing when you feel like. If you depend on motivation alone, you realize that you only do things when you feel good. When you are not feeling too good, you realize that you won't be able to do it when you are motivated. Nobody can motivate you to do something, but that motivation is no longer there. You realize that you slow down. You are not even doing anything.
So, that's powerful. Well, I think in one word, let me say, start strong. Starting strong is easy. I think that's the best way. When someone starts strong, it's easy, but the consistency is no longer there. Well, that's the truth. When you start strong, it's good, but stay strong is a challenge, because what you have to know is this. So you as a person, when you're starting a month, you have to start motivated, and at the same time you have to keep the word consistency and discipline. Like you said, you should never make it overrated, because one, if you are motivated, you push the month through. I guess I'm right with that. You start the month, you will push through. So now let's talk about how to be a strong month foundation. Like, how do I build this month?
Yeah,
okay.
It's focus, and it also gives you speed. When you don't have clarity, you realize that you wasted time on what is not right. That's number one. Another thing, there will be confusion. Someone will not you won't know what to do because there is no clarity. If you do not set your goals, you didn't set your goals at the beginning of the month on what you want to do and how you want to go about it, you realize that you are confused. You waste time doing the wrong thing, and at the same time, distraction will set in because there is no focus. Because clarity comes with, as I said earlier, comes with focus and discipline, and at the same time, it will also give you speed.
Yeah,
because it will show you on how to go when you have clarity. But when there is no clarity, you realize that you waste time, and at the same time, you realize that distraction will also set in.
Wow, distraction will also set in. So these questions bring into my mind very quickly. Now the thing is, if someone begin a new month with motivation and with a clarity, now the question is should the person set his goal weekly or monthly, and what are the danger of too many priorities? Because now looking at it, some people plan much for a month, and along the line, let me say they plan for 10, and along the line they were only able to acquire just only 1 or 2.
Okay, well, what I will say on that, when you set a goal and you set unrealistic goal, you realize that one might not be able to achieve what is expected. You set something that is too much or too big. There is something that is too big. But you must start slow and steady. Wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. You start what you can handle at the beginning. And you let the discipline be your guideline. Every day you are following it. You also set something that is you can handle, as I've said. So daily you can do a follow-up. When you create your goals in a day, you also do a follow-up. You create the follow-up with what you have created, and you'll be able to manage what you have created. Goals has to be a daily stuff. Because if you set a goals that is a year, you might not be able to face it. But you ensure that you are following it day by day, week by day, week by week, and month by month. And from there, you will achieve. And as we are talking about achieving the goals of the month, you must be a daily check-up. Yes, take time to review what you have done in the week. Okay, am I doing what I'm supposed to do? Am I doing it right? Check yourself. Let there be a check and balance. And from there, one will continue moving ahead.
Wow, let there be a check and balance. And this is what matters most to everything we do. Nothing gets done, but winning the month starts with knowing these few things.
And distraction is our foe. We usually get distracted with social media. So if you don't turn off some of these notifications coming up, everything I want to attend to, you realize you waste time. We waste time. So our phone, social media, we must reduce the way they can be, once they have data, like they can be on phone from the morning to the night. They are fine. They might not be right. One can be distracted. When the priority is not, okay, this is work.
Should be your distraction. What will it be? If you're waiting for mine, you have to see me then. But now, focus is expensive, to be honest. But for someone to focus, it's expensive. And it really takes, a gradual process and consistency for you to get that, focus what will always turn out to him. So if you focus matter, and the question say, why is discipline most?
Motivation is just temporary. I feel like doing this. That means if you are not determined. So
determination comes by discipline.
Yes.
Folks, I want you to write that in the comment section. Determination comes by discipline. When you are determined, you'll be disciplined.
So, you know, discipline will say, I will do this thing even when it is not convenient. That's what discipline will say. That I'm going to do this thing. Even if it's not convenient, but discipline will say, I will do it whether convenient or not. But motivation will say, oh, I will do it when I feel good, when I'm happy. That's what motivation will say. Action. You will only act when you are excited. That's only when you will take action. That's when you act. Discipline. You will act even when you are tired. Act. Because you have already disciplined yourself and you have gained yourself. And you have a focus and the discipline is there. So you will definitely yourself and you have a focus and the discipline is there. So you will definitely achieve. But if it's just motivation, it's just for a while, it's just for a moment. And if that excitement is no longer, they realize that you are weak and you don't feel like doing anything.
It's just like someone who's trying to build a finance. I have to save, even if the economic of the country or the economy of the state is not well being to him or his family. I have to just save for the welfare of my family in your motivational box. So it's just like when you're going to shooting. You cannot expect it that the 5 practical things someone. Okay, let me just say what are the 5 practical things. What are the practical things someone can do this month to
set is meaningful to your life? You might set 2 or 3 meaningful goals that it truly matters at the moment. Because you can't do everything at the same time. You must set goals that is realistic. That is the first thing that one needs to do. If you are not disciplined, you realize that one will not go far. Even if you set that goal, if discipline is not your watchword, okay, this is what I want to do. You are not disciplined. One cannot go far. Also, you need to create daily simple routine. Daily
simple routine
that you're going to follow. After you have created the goals, okay, this is the way, this is how I want to go about it. This is what I want to do, and to ensure that you have set a way on how to go about it.
Set the pathway for yourself.
Exactly. So that's another one. So another thing that one needs to do is to ensure that you create time to check up. You create time to check what you are doing. Am I doing it well? Am I doing it the way I'm supposed to do it? You must also create that time. Checkmate what you are doing, if you are really doing it the way you should do. Because if you set a goals and discipline is there and you are not checking yourself, you are not taking time to do the check and balance of what. So another thing that one also needs to do is to ensure that you stay away from distraction. Staying away from distraction. Distraction can come. It's part of life. Ensure you stay away. Focus on what you are doing. Focus that, okay, this is what I want to achieve. It might not be easy, but when distraction comes, one should just let go. That, okay, I want to achieve this week, this day, and one should just be focused. So, and at the same time, one should not be lazy. When you are lazy or you are saying, I'm tired, I can't do this, I can't, you realize that nothing the person is going to achieve at the end of the day.
So when you stay focused, you stay ahead. Mama, can you just waiting because she's a doctor, another doctor, but just give us maybe like 5 every tip for someone to stay healthy for the month. Now, the reason why I'm not saying this is because aside from being motivated, let's call it motivation, starting the month, but we also need to stay healthy life.
Sure.
So man, can you just give us like just little tips?
Okay, I would say, number 1, we need to ensure we are checking ourselves. Not only, so many things we can check. Check your sugar level, even if you are not diabetic. Know your status. Take time to do a body check. You know, some people are doing it quarterly, some once in a year, once. Some people are doing it, you know, maybe 3 times in a year. People are sharp. Take time to check. Because some people believe that going for a medical checkup is for those who are rich. Nobody wants to die, whether you are poor or you are rich. Ensure you are doing that. And if one is doing that, from there, take what you're supposed to do. There are some medication. You are not sick. You're not going to be sick before you take them. You call them life essential. You don't have to be.
Have I achieved? Or which of my goals am I aiming at? And also reduce your distraction. Also help out when you reduce it, what can I use to replace the time? You know, things like that. And also protect